It's the Boris and Robyn Show. 8:30 is the time right now. And we're talking about this restaurant down in Beacon, themed for the TV show Doctor Who, which has now become a national sensation. It's gone completely viral. There are lines of people for hours waiting to get into this tiny little cafe in Beacon.
Amazing.
We've got the owner on the line. Shirley, are you there?
I am here.
Shirley, first of all, congratulations, I guess.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What the hell happened? When did you decide to make this Doctor Who restaurant?
I really didn't decide to want to do that. I decided to redesign the restaurant because as the tea room, it had started to be outdated, and I was losing my customer base. Well, I didn't really have that customer base. A lot of the people that I did have were leaving, and I said, I have to redecorate. I have to do something. So I was just redesigning, but I was also at the same time, because the new series was coming up, watching an awful lot of Doctor Who, which is, I've been watching since a long time, since the second Doctor. And I noticed I was watching Doctor Who on Hulu, and I noticed that my bathroom door looked like a TARDIS door.
The TARDIS, by the way, is the spaceship.
He would turn it into a TARDIS door, and he did, and I was just going to call it the Hulu, and I asked another friend of mine who helped me design the restaurant if that would be okay, if that would just fit into the modernization that we were doing, and he said, yeah, that's fine.
Now, when did you
leave it at that?
When did you realize that this was like becoming like a viral sensation and was way more than you ever expected?
Last Monday, not this past one, but the one before. It went on Reddit, and it went to the front page of Reddit. And I was begging for likes on my Facebook page. We had like 160 likes, and I said, let's try and make it to 200. And before I knew it, we were at 500, and then we were at 1,000. We're now over 9,000 likes.
Wow.
So when that happened, and when the people started coming, and they didn't really start coming until Thursday, and I got a call from a lovely couple at 6 o'clock in the evening saying that we would like to make reservations for 8. So I said, that's a little late. Okay. They said, well, it's a 2-hour drive. I said, where are you coming from? They said, Binghamton. That's when I knew.
Yeah, when I was down there on Monday, I was talking to people online, and as I was saying earlier, there's people from like Montreal that were there. Everyone's decked out in like outfits and. Like,
I know, it's awesome. Yeah, I'm like so excited. It's surreal.
Have you heard from like anybody from the show at all? Has like the producers?
Only what I read on Grub Street.
What did you read?
You haven't seen that?
No.
They were asked what they thought about the new Whovian restaurant that opened in Beacon, and they were all extremely excited. They all want to come up at one point. Even Stephen Moffat said that he wrote the Pandorica storyline, so he was thrilled about it.
Stephen Moffat's one of the writers. Well, he's the main writer on the show.
I love Stephen Moffat. I think he's the most brilliant man on earth.
I read in the Post that you might be reading something in the Post. I think they're bringing a lawsuit against you now. That's the next thing you're going to
get. Rich is just joking, but like, are you worried about that? Are you worried about some sort of copyright thing or no?
I wasn't until it started to come up, till people did start to mention maybe copyright infringement and things like that. It never dawned on me. I had a few names in mind for the restaurant, and I chose the Pandorica because it was, first of all, it sounds beautiful. It's got a beautiful ring to it. It was subliminal enough for the public who was not into Doctor Who to still come to the restaurant without being intimidated by the theme. And yet it was strong enough for Doctor Who fans to realize, oh my goodness, something's going on here.
Yeah. Now, what's your plan now moving forward? Because when I was down there Monday, it looked like the staff was a little overwhelmed by all the people. Like, how are you handling all of like the influx of people that are coming in?
You have to understand that originally I only had 2 servers and myself, and that was it. I mean, I run the kitchen, and I had 2 servers alternating on the floor for the rest of the time. We were not as crazed as this. We only have an occupancy of 30 people, for seating, and, it's difficult when I have a line outside and people are saying, we see empty tables, and why can't they let us in? I don't want to go above code.
Yeah,
I'm very concerned about that.
So what are you? Are you like hiring more people?
I've already hired more people. I believe someone made a comment on Sunday that it was a waiter's first day. Blah blah blah. I'm like, well, yeah, of course it is. I'm hiring more people. This is what everybody wanted. This is what I want. I want to make everybody happy. This is why I'm in the business. This is why I do this. This is why I've always done it.
Well, listen, best of luck to you. We're very excited for your newfound fame.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, I still can't get my head around that this is a global thing going on here.
If I could just have one tip for you, because I was down there, you got to be selling T-shirts or something. You got to make as much money off of this as you can while people are talking about it.
I do have T-shirts, but I'm not really. I don't have the. My goal is that I can get out and talk to people and things like that. I have T-shirts for sale. I only have a couple. Well, not for sale. I have it for the staff. Once I get the right staff, they'll be wearing them, and then I will sell them.
All right. Yeah.
But they're going to be on order as soon as I can find the time to do things like that.
Make the money while you can, while everybody's talking about you.
No, it's not about the money, Boris. You know that it's not about the money.
It's always about the money.
It's not. It may be for some, not for me. If it was, I would. Then the door would be open, people would be in, and I'd be throwing crap on a plate and saying, "Here, eat, get out, and let's get the next one in." No, it's not about the money.
No, it's obvious from seeing
it.
It's
Shirley, about doing what you love and loving what you do.
Shirley, best of luck to you. Thanks for spending the time talking to us. I know you got to get out and make some more of those fish fingers and custard. So good luck.
Oh yeah.
Good luck there.
The Boris and Robyn Show on 101.5 WPDA.